In this tutorial, we will cover how live logging and tags work in Workspace 7 in Mediabank's library application. We assume that you already have a Mediabank account and that you're logged in. What you need to do first is to find the asset placeholder for the event you're logging. A good idea is to search for the event ID in the free text search. If you're having issues finding your asset, please take a look at our tutorial on how to use our search module. You can be sure that it is in fact a placeholder because there is no video on there yet. Once you have found the asset, move to Workspace 7, the Tags Live workspace. This pop-up is informing you of something very important. Your computer clock needs to be accurate as the logging uses it as a timestamp. This is your responsibility as a logger. Before you start, please make sure that this information on top is correct as well. Once you start logging, your events will appear here on the left-hand side. If there are multiple lists to log, you can find them under the Official tab. These icons are a combination of generic sports icons and sport-specific icons. They will vary slightly depending on the events you are logging. There are, in other words, different sport-specific icons for logging football than there are for logging hockey. There are two ways to enter an event. While you're watching on your monitor, you can either press the Mark In button or the Event Time button. Their respective shortcuts, as you can see in parentheses, are the I key and the space key. The only difference between these two is that for event time, the pre-roll, post-roll and total duration is already configured, though you can alter it if you like. If you choose Mark In, however, the pre-roll and post-roll will be grayed out, and all you need to do is enter your desired duration. Let's try using the Event Time button to record a timestamp. Next, I need to choose what type of event it is. If you press the wrong button, simply click the drop-down menu to change it. You can also make changes later should you want to do that. After you have chosen the type of event, you may add one or several athletes or teams to the specific event, depending on what sport you're logging. Further, you can add keywords and an event description. If you wish to post this to the library application as an autoclip, simply toggle the switch. You should know that you can adjust the total duration of the clip either by modifying the pre- and post-roll for event time or by changing the total duration for the mark-in function. Note that once you press Done, the event in your list has the correct icon, as well as the information you logged. If an event that needs to be logged occurs while you are already logging another event, you need to use the Mark-In or Event Time buttons. The shortcuts will not work in edit mode. This is simply because the I and space key could be in use when you're typing a description. As you can see, these events are now red. Once you are done tagging the event you were initially working on, you can go back and edit the new red events. An event will be orange if selected, red if it doesn't contain any information, grey if it only contains the event type but no other information, and white if it contains both the event type and the information. Please make sure all the events in your event list are white before you end your tagging session.